Okay, I think we're going live here from Gilbert Stadium. I'm going to take a look and see that I've got sound coming across. Let me make sure. Not muted. So looking to make sure this is all going there okay. So you see 22:45 left on the clock. For those of you who are joining thinking we're starting at 6 o'clock, we were starting at 6 o'clock. But because of lightning, we've actually been delayed coming out. So we are in a lightning delay, a 30-minute lightning delay. So my phone number, cell phone, 515-450-7512. And I will try to get to the other side to see if I'm actually live. So if you're actually out there and listening, and you can let me know if you can hear me, that would be great. I'm going to do a preview down here to see if I can get that. So once again, we have lightning delayed. Okay, I think I hear myself coming through. So the good news is 30-minute lightning delay for Thunder. So we have a 30-minute delay. And my daughter's playing softball in Cambridge right now, and they are also in a lightning delay. So interesting enough, we've got lightning delay here for the girls' game. So we got 21:43 left before the game will start. So a lightning delay right now here in Gilbert. A couple of pretty good strokes of lightning. We've heard some thunder as well. So by all rules, very good to hear. So if you're listening out there, my cell is 515-450-7512. Would love to hear if I'm actually live. I think I am. I think the sound's going through from what I can tell. So hope you all are doing well and look forward to hearing you from you on the cell phone. So we're lightning delay, 21 minutes left on the delay, and then when they come back, the teams will take a few minutes to warm up again. They were discussing that just before the delay, before the coaches are out the field. I'm assuming it'll be at least 5 minutes, if not 10 minutes, that they will give to the teams to warm back up after the lightning delay goes through. So for those of you who were listening earlier, the boys team down at the state tournament today took on Dallas Center Grimes and won that game 2-0 on 2 scores in the second half, midway through the second half actually. Penalty kick from Carroll Klein headered in, and then a corner kick from Luke Campbell headered in. By Jeff Rudman. So for now, I'm going to go on pause. I'll make a note here on the broadcast so people know that we are on a lightning delay. And so that way you'll know. I think that with the delay here, I'm trying to find my little stuff here. So there we go. Lightning delay. 20 minutes left. Then the teams will have some time to warm up again before we start. More, no earlier start than 6:40. I'm going to go on pause there. I'm going back to actually my own video. Short memory. I know that Cale Klein had the kick for the boys in the tournament game. Trying to remember who had the header. I thought it might have been Jace Brandenburg, but I'm going to look and see. I know on the one that Luke kicked from the corner came off the head of Jeff Rubin from the far post from where Luke kicked it. He headed it back to the far post from where he was at on that score. So once again, lightning delay here at Tiger Stadium. We have 20 minutes left. Although 20 minutes, it's some people have joined late. I did put a broadcast message out for those who are watching online, but you may not be able to see it. We are in a lightning delay here at Tiger Stadium. It started about 15 minutes ago. So we have 20 minutes sitting on the board, so you probably see that on the video. I did lose my video cord down at the boys' game, but I'm able to piece it back together now, so at least could get the video back on the board. For the last 8 minutes of the boys' game, I didn't have any video. A ball kicked out of bounds came through my table and actually severed the cord, but I was able to kind of piece it back together, and at least it's working for the moment. So what you see on the board is just 20 minutes. We're just kind of waiting. I'm assuming that's the time we're going to give to the teams to warm back up once we're out of the lightning delay. So once again, there was a lightning delay, a few strikes, 2-3 strikes, not real close but nearby enough, visible from the stands, visible from the stadium. So with that, the rule is that any type of lightning, you take a 30-minute delay, and once that 30-minute delay is over, we will bring the ladies back on the field. They will get an opportunity to warm back up once again, and we will start shortly thereafter. So my assumption is, guess is it's probably going to be 6:45 or so when the game begins, is my approximation. But once I have more of that, I will add it to the chat on the if you're using Chrome or your browser or whatever. I'll try to do that Tiger broadcast information, and I'll come back online as well here. So we are in a lightning delay, a weather delay here at Tiger Stadium, looking at about 6:45 probably for the game to begin again. So I'm going to fall silent once again, and I'll be back online. So for those of you who are watching, once again, we're in a lightning delay. And I'll try to put that back in the browser as well for those there. So I'll put that in here. So if you're aware of other people that might be listening, I am sending broadcast notes out to those watching through the internet. Once again, I was going back, and I did review the boys' game again. It was about 11 minutes left where the Tigers got on the board for the first time. So about 30 minutes through the second half, somewhere around the 10, 11-minute mark, I had to go back and listen to my own broadcast to remember who got the header. It's Jace Brandenburg that got the header. So Cale Klein was taking a direct kick towards the goal. The Tigers stacked the box. Brandenburg, being so tall, they bring him in for the back line. Klein popped it up nicely with his left foot, got it towards the far post. Brandenburg flashed in, got a great head on the ball, and knocked it into the goal. Valiant effort by the keeper to get there. He had done a nice job all day long of keeping the Tigers away, but this time Brandenburg able to score. Shortly thereafter, Luke Campbell took a corner from the far side of the field, from what I would call the left foot side of the field for those of you who play soccer, because you can kick with your left, you can hook it in. Luke did a nice job of floating that ball across the formation. It bounced kind of in the midst there, went up in the air again, and Jeff Rudman on the far post was able to header it back across the goal, completely across the goal to the other side. So he was on the far post from Luke's corner kick, was able to deflect that back into the far side from him into the corner of the net to go up 2-0 with about 9 minutes left or so. So all the scoring kind of came there in like a 5-minute batch for the Tigers. Some playing between like 12 minutes left and about 7 minutes left. So Tigers do advance, and they will play Xavier. Xavier won 5-0 over Knoxville. So Tigers will play tomorrow at 2:30, and they will play on the field, the main field at 9. And I think there may have been more lightning right now, and if there is, the delay will continue. So we're in a lightning delay at the moment. The lightning delay is still underway, and at least another 10 minutes left in the original one. But we start the clock over with every lightning strike, and so my guess is we're probably 30 minutes out again. I will keep trying to keep you updated. I'll flash back on here. I am going to go get a little bit to drink, maybe a Coke or something like that. Voice a little parts from the game down to the boys' game. The opportunity to the broadcast here again. So once again, my cell is 515-450-7512. We are in a lightning delay here at Tiger Stadium, and we'll come back to you as soon as I can. So thank you very much, and I will talk to you soon. Okay, I'm back here at Tiger Stadium. The lightning delay is at its end now. They're going to go forward, and they did not take much of a warm-up after that. So the Tigers and the Knights came out and did their thing. So doing the starting lineups right now, Kuemper Catholic Knights come to us from Carroll Kuemper. Their head coach is Ken Massey. Assistant coach is Alicia Beibler. They have number 3, Cora Thompson, a freshman. Number 5, Courtney Schenkelberg, a senior. Number 6, Brooklyn Baki, a senior. Number 8, Macy Whitrock, a junior. Number 10, Kylie Feilmeyer, a sophomore. Number 11, Mara Slattery, a senior. Number 12, Sarah Healy, a senior. Number 13, Carly Baumhover is a freshman. Number 16, Bethany Schleichman's a junior. And number 17, Reagan Gherkin is a senior. Playing for them as goalkeeper is number 99, Kayla Venner. For the Tigers on the other side, we start number 1, Katie Koenig, who is a sophomore. Number 4, Katie Kearns, who is a sophomore. Number 6, Eva Steckelberg, a senior. Number 8, Isabel Johnson, a junior. Number 9, Katie Murray, a senior. Number 19, Aubrey Mizarek, a freshman. Number 22, Natalie Rudman, a freshman. Number 27, Bella Saad, a sophomore. Number 30, Hannah Thatcher, a senior. And number 35, Maddie Meske, a sophomore. So we're going to go stop for the national anthem real quick, and then we will get the game underway. Thank you for joining us. My number is 515-450-7512 if you want to tell me how things are going. Let's go, Tigers! Not so sure I didn't just see a lightning flash right beside me. But evidently nobody else saw it, so at the moment, the officials on the field, they're all looking to the east, and I guess that flash came out of the southwest. So we'll see. We have a pretty good roll of thunder here. Officials looking at each other. They, at this moment, are not stopping the game, so we're going to get started. The Kuemper Knights will get the ball first. They're going to go left to right on your YouTube dial. Once again, my number is 515-450-7512. If you want to let me know if you can hear me, that would be great. So we got Gilbert going right to left on your YouTube dial. We got the Knights going left to right on your YouTube dial. And we're just about to get the game underway here.
Hey, Joe, do you have your phone? Yeah. Text Joy and ask her if that's that Graham guy at the center of.
Okay, so just starting the thing. Thatcher, the through ball, going towards Isabel Johnson on this side. The Knights turn, missed the ball. Now it's going towards their own goal. Deep on their half. Isabel Johnson giving chase the ball, sends it back towards the keeper. Keeper gets it. So 39:30 left. Gilbert 0, Kuemper 0. We had a long lightning delay, weather delay. Still some weather just to the northwest of the stadium, but we are on the field. So right now the Tigers with the ball, swinging around here. And going across. So there's a through ball trying to get through to Natalie Rudman, deflected by the Knights. So they're going to get out of bounds. Nope, back into bounds, so stays in play. So the Knights with control on the far side. Gilbert on the Kuemper half now. Eva Seckelberg with the ball, with control. Sends it back to Kearns, comes across here. Sends it back to Thatcher. Stolen from Thatcher by the Knights. Now stolen back by the Tigers. Katie Kinney with the ball. So now Maddie sends it through. We got a through ball going towards the corner. The Knights intercept it, kick it out of bounds. So a throw coming for the Tigers from the far side of the field. Maddie Meskey will take that throw. Once again, on the field for the regionals and stuff like that, I cannot show video, so I'll keep the scoreboard in play, but we can't actually take any video of the goings-on the field itself. So Koenig with the ball, sends it to Eva. Eva sends it back inside to Rudman. Rudman now in front of the goal, sets it, six it. Nicely kicked out by the Knights, but it's going to go out of bounds for a throw for the Tigers coming on the far side of the field. Tigers going from right to left on your YouTube dial. So the ball now with the Tigers on the Knights' end. Ball comes to Thatcher in the center. Out about the 25. Sends it across over here to Aubrey. Thank you. Aubrey sends it down inside towards Rudman, but it bounces free, and the goalie's able to pick it up. So keep with the ball. Does the punt out to about the mid. Kuemper able to control for a moment. Nope, Thatcher steals it back. Pops it outside to Kearns. Kearns out here to Aubrey. Aubrey sends it across to Rudman. Rudman to Thatcher. Thatcher to Eva. Eva now in front of the goal. Takes a shot from distance. Goes towards the goal. Grabbed by the keep. So here's the punt coming from. Nice punt by the keep. Goes way deep going into the zone. Now the Tigers giving chase. Knights giving chase. Both running down into the goal. Now in front of the Tiger goal. Little shoulder to come from the Kuemper lady. Goes out of bounds out of the back of the end. So there'll be a corner kick coming for Kuemper from the far side of the field. Little run out there for the Knights. Taking it deep into the Tiger zone. So a corner kick coming from the far right-hand side of the field. Be a right-footed kick. Be able to hook that in with against the wind. The Knights set up. Tigers deep and set into the goal. Playing underway. Lifts the ball nicely towards the goal. Keeps it low. Kicked out of bounds there by Maddie. So kicks out the back of the end. So it'll be another corner kick coming for the Knights. Lining up for the corner again. Offense starts to crash towards the goal. Tigers back on D. Lifts it. Nice ball again towards center of the field. Gets in front of the goal. Headed out by the Tigers. Katie Kearns sets it up. Trying to head it out. Still in front of the Tiger goal. Shot from the Kuemper. Doesn't go through. Deflected by the defense. Kicked out. Rubman with the ball now. Moving the other direction. So Tigers with the run out. Aubrey's running down the near side here on the sideline. Rubman tries to go through. Can't. Deflected by the Knights. Goes back to Eva though. Eva with control at the mid. Tigers moving into the Kuemper half. Eva here on the side. Nice through ball going to Isabel Johnson. Isabel giving chase. Knights have the angle on it, though. They get the ball. They turn it back into their goal box. Turn goes through. Now pass. They lose it. Aubrey able to get control of it. Goes across the field, but now the Knights pick it up. Heading towards the sideline, running it down on the far side. Keeps it in play. So the Knights with control on their half. Nice job by Thatcher giving chase. Tries to pull the ball away. Can't. Nice job again. Katie Koenig deflects the pass from the Knights. Send it across the formation, so they're coming here to the near side of the field. Reversing the field all the way across. Send it back into their defensive zone. Send it forward again. Eva's going to step in, so Eva takes it. Eva moving down the line now. Has Thatcher in the center of the field. Rubbing on the outside. Through ball going to Thatcher. Thatcher can't quite get her head on it. Goes through to the keeper. Nice job by Eva. The left foot. Drove that ball towards the goal. Thatcher on the breakout in the center. Couldn't quite get there. Nice kick by the punt by the goalie, way down deep into the Tiger half. So Tigers able to turn it just before it gets to the end line on their end. So we're deep in the Tiger half now. Kicks out, goes outside to Koenig. Koenig on the far side of the field, moving. Sends it to Thatcher. Thatcher goes. Nice little through ball. Nice little through ball to Bella. Bella couldn't quite get there in front of it, but really a throw for Bella. Kicked out of bounds off the Knights. So Bella Saad coming up there. Thatcher coming up there. We got Eve up here. We got Isabel Johnson up there. Katie Koenig is up. Ball thrown back to Maddie. Maddie tries to cross into the center. Can't quite do it. Back to the Knights now. Knights in the center of the field heading towards the Gilbert end. Koenig dropping back on defense. The Knights back. Nice job. I think that was Kearns. Might have been Katie Murray. I think it was Katie Murray, actually. Nice defensive end. So all the way back to Thatcher in the front end. Thatcher down to Rudman. Rudman on the far side of the field. Sends it into the corner. Nice job by Bella. Bella tries to take it up top. Goes through. Eva steps in. Grabs it. Eva goes to Maddie. Maddie with the launch towards the center of the field. Tries to get up to Thatcher. In the middle of the field now. Isabel Johnson got a piece of it. Knights with the ball now. Deep on the Knights' end. Knights with control, deep in front of their goal. Nice job. Eva able to intercept that, knock that ball towards the goalie. Keeper grabs it, though. So here comes the keeper with its kick. She's been doing it really well. She's got a great leg. Sends it deep. Nice job by Kearns. Kearns sends it back to Koenig. Koenig to Thatcher. Thatcher dead middle of the field, right about the 35. Sends it down towards Eva. Gets past Eva. Now back to Eva. Now the Knights take control. So Knights with the control just inside their half. Knights going back. Knights are on the midfield, still with control, sending it back deep into their defensive end. They just launch one down. Kearns takes it. Kearns has it. Pops it outside to Aubrey. Aubrey now with the run here on the near side of the field, just across the mid. Aubrey sits back, tries to get at the Kenny, but can't. Nice job by the Knights to deflect that. Kearns comes after it, takes it, controls it, kicks it down the line. Nice ball, keep it in bounds. But now the Knights take it back. Katie Koenig steps in front. Aubrey punches it down towards Thatcher. Now we're in the middle of the field. The Knights on the attack. Thatcher able to step inside, take it. Eva takes it now. Nice job by Thatcher. Eva being hounded by the Knights. Gets it out to Aubrey. Aubrey sends one through to Rudman. Can't quite get there. Knights launch one up without the midfield. Katie Koenig with the ball. Now back to the Knights. They threw one across, all the way across the formation. Going duped to Maddie. Maddie Meske giving chase. The ball going to the sideline. Knights can't stop it, so there'll be a throw coming for the Tigers. Maddie Meske will take it just in front of the Tiger bench. Far side of the field comes into Koenig. Koenig with control on the far side of the field, just across the mid now. Koenig looking, tries to control, tries to go to Eva. Eva punches a long one towards Rubin. That ball's going through. Rubin giving chase. The Knights able to take control, though. Sends it back the other way. Stopped by Aubrey. Aubrey comes down to Isabel. Isabel just in the Knight half. Goes to Rubin towards the sideline. Right around the 20 in the football field, if you're trying to keep track. Rubin sends a through ball. Curls it just past Thatcher. Nice idea. Good job by the keep to grab that ball. So with 31:20 left, it's 0-0. Ball mainly down on the Kuemper defensive end. The Tigers keeping it down here, but now the Knights out to the mid and trying to move. Bella gives some pressure, able to get the ball back. Now the Knights take it back. Now they have a lady in the front side. They're just across the mid. Send it to the far left-hand side of the field. Around the 40. They punch one, try to curl it. Do a cross. Stopped by Aubrey. Aubrey punches it forward, tries to get to Thatcher, but intercepted by a Knight. Candy tries to step in. Now the Knights down on the Tiger half. Kick launched towards the goal from distance. Bowman will pull that one in easily. So Bowman with her first chance for a punt. She launches, keeps it low, goes to Thatcher around the 40. Thatcher pops it up, trying to get it to Rudman. It will get there. Rudman with control. Now dribbling. Passes it back to Eva. Eva passes over to Koenig. Koenig sends it wide over to Maddie, I think. Maddie's got Bella in the corner. Maddie running down the far side of the field. Launches one into the center. Tries to cross it over to Rudman. Well defended by the Knights. So the Knights send it back out to the far side of the field. Now they launch one down. Katie Koenig redirects, but the Knights have control. Eva Steckelberg, nice job of stealing it. Goes back to Kearns, who comes out to Aubrey. Aubrey Mizarek goes into Eva. Eva looking down towards Isabel, tries to get it through, gets to Rudman. Rudman moves to the center, sends it across to Thatcher. Thatcher dead center, about the 15. Passes over to Rudman. Oh, the Knights step back in front. Nice job by Thatcher, nice idea. Ball's going deep down to the Tiger end, but Kearns has it. Katie with it. Sends it over to Maddie. Maddie running on the far side of the field now, just across the mid. No defenders near. Maddie down around the 30 now. Looks down, running down the lane. Punches it through, gets to Thatcher. Thatcher deflects to Bella. Bella sends it back to Rudman in the middle. Oh, goes a little bit too far. Eva's with it, though. Eva chasing it here to the near side, out around the 25 on the football field. So Eva with the ball crosses it back inside to Thatcher. Thatcher drops it back to Rudman. The ball's free in front of the goal. Rudman gives chase. Sends it back to Isabel Johnson just on this side. Isabel sends it back inside. The Knights kick it out to Isabel again. Isabel with control. Now out to Aubrey. Aubrey around the 25 with the ball. Centers one, tries to throw it across to Thatcher. Gets through there. Kicked out by the Knights. Nice job by the Tigers. Now the ball going the other way. The Knights sending it down toward the Gilbert end. We're out around the 35, heading towards the mid. Stopped by Aubrey. Nice job by Misrick. Pops it back across over here to Isabel Johnson. Isabel goes back to Aubrey. Aubrey just past the mid. Sends one to Thatcher in the middle of the field. Thatcher down around the 25. She lifts one towards Rubin going to the corner. Stopped by the Knights. Thatcher comes inside, though. Pops it forward again. Got Rubin in there. Rubin with the ball in front of the goal. Takes it, launches it. Just goes outside the left post. Nice job by Rubin with her left foot. Really good shot on the goal, but just outside the post. So with 28-17 left, it is 0-0 Knights and Tigers with a goal kick coming for the Knights. So here comes the goal kick. Launch comes out. Eva's going to intercept it, sends it back in the header to Redmond, going into the left corner, near side, far left corner. Rubin going right to left. Curls one into the middle of the field. Now the Knights are able to deflect it out of the goal box. Katie Koenig stops it, though. She's inside, right around the 20, middle of the field. Sends it into Eva. Eva down in front of the goal. Takes a shot with the left foot. There it is. Oh, it hit the top of the goal and bounces back out. They got to follow it in. The Knights giving chase, sending the ball to the outside. Still down in front of the goal. The Tigers sending the cross. Now it's going to Isabel Johnson with the shot. Sends it just across left and wide. Nice run by the Tigers. Good attack. 27-28 left. Tigers getting some shots on goals here. So there'll be a goal kick coming for the Knights again. So they send one deep. Goes all the way down here to Katie Kearns. Kearns goes to Aubrey. Aubrey pops it across to Thatcher. Thatcher headers it towards Koenig. Koenig giving chase. Koenig drops it all the way back. Gets it to Katie Murray. Katie Murray sends it across to Maddie Meske. Maddie looking towards Bella in the corner. Bella down the far side of the field going towards the corner. Stops right around the 10. She drops it across to Thatcher. Thatcher with the ball on the side. Giving word the Kuemper Knights kick it. It goes out of bounds. So there'll be a corner coming for Thatcher. The Knights kick it out. So Hannah will take the corner from the far side of the field. Once again, Tigers going right to left on your YouTube dial. My number again, 515-450-7512. If you can let me know if this is coming through. Hopefully the broadcast is out there. So Thatcher to take this. Will kick with her right foot. Sending it towards the goal. Launches one high. Nicely done. Towards the box. Headed by Eva. Can't get it towards the goal. Isabel kicks it. Goes out of bounds. It'll be the Knights with a goal kick coming. The goal kick goes out in the center. Eva Steckelberg able to take it back from the Knights. Ball bouncing around. Got a handball against the Knights. So Eva will, I'm trying to think who will take this kick. Looks like it'll be Aubrey. Aubrey Mizarek will take the kick. So Aubrey with the kick. Coming from about the 31-yard line on the hash mark of the football field. She launches one down towards the goal. Knights able to deflect it directly back out. So now the Knights with the ball coming back quickly the other way towards the Tigers. Tigers falling back on defense. Knights trying to move down the center of the field. Through ball does not go through. Nice job by Katie Candy to stop the ball. And then Bella Sad's right there. Candy gives to her. Then it goes back down towards Eva. Eva with control. Nice job by Eva. Drops it out to Rubin. Running free. Rubin getting the goalie. The goalie comes way out in the box and gets there just before Rubin can. Oh, they called Rudman offside on that one. I don't know that I saw that call either. So 25 minutes left, 0-0. So the kick will come since Natalie was ruled offside. The kick will come for the Knights from their own 20. Launch one out towards the middle. So the Knights with control about the mid right now. Tigers have plenty of numbers back. Playing with the ball back on their defensive line. Center it back to the middle of the field. Koenig steps in, tries to go outside to Bella. Can't quite get there. Knights get it back. Knights with control in the middle. Knights now kind of playing with around the 50, looking for an opening. In the middle of the field, coming here to the near side of the field. Still just across. Now they cross one, send one through. Murray's there. Knocks it outside to Aubrey. Aubrey tries to come up here to Isabel. Thatcher able to take it. Nice job by Thatcher. Nice little dribble. Nice little move by Thatcher. Sends one all the way down to Isabel Johnson. Come down the near side, running out on the Isabel running down. Tries to kick it through. Can't quite go through. But now the Knights steal it. Now the Knights back in the midfield. Now the Knights on the attack. Isabel Johnson able to get there, though. Goes to Koenig. Koenig back to Johnson. Johnson goes to Eva. Eva's got Maddie out there. Maddie with the ball. Looks down towards Bella. Running along the far sideline. Down about the 20. Sends it down to Bella. Bella down about the 10. Goes back out to Maddie. Maddie sets up. Crosses one into the center. Rudman there with control. Takes it. Takes a shot from distance. Good left kick by Rudman, but nowhere to go there. So Kearns takes the goal kick, but now the Knights get it back. Now it goes to Maddie. Maddie on the far side doing battle. Eva's here now. Eva with control sends it across here to Aubrey. Aubrey has the ball on the near side of the field here, going towards the mid. Aubrey sends it through to Thatcher. Thatcher just inside the Knights' end of the field. Thatcher driving it down, tries to get a through ball, deflected by the Knights. Nicely done by the Knights. So the Knights with control again. Deflected by Thatcher. Koenig then gets it. Now the Knights take it back. So the Knights with the run out, heading towards the Gilbert end. Plenty of numbers back for the Tigers. 3 Knights coming down as well. They leave a ball outside, so the Knights are now moving into the Gilbert half. Nice little move by them. Takes the shot from distance. Bowman's there, though. Pulls it in. So with 22:30 left, Bowman does the kick. Comes out to Thatcher. Thatcher headers it backwards. Heading down now towards Rubman, but stolen by the Knights. The Knights keep it on the other end of the field, but now right back. Isabel Johnson has it. Isabel goes to Eva. Eva sends it back inside to Thatcher. Thatcher tries to send one. There's a handball. Thatcher tries to send one through to Rudman on the inside. A Knight puts a hand up and deflects that. So Aubrey will take the kick from about the 40 on the football field. All right, so Aubrey with the kick. Sends it all the way across. Goes out to Eva. Eva tries to drop one to Thatcher. Thatcher tries to get the header, but can't quite do it. Nice drive with the kick to go inside there. Now Aubrey kicks one down. Sent way back out by the Knights, going deep into the Gilbert half. Katie Kearns is there, though. Katie turns it, running towards the out of bounds. Goes out of bounds. Be a throw coming for the Tigers. Number 5, that's Courtney Schenkelberg, will take it. Actually, no, she's going to be sub for. So Knights will have a throw here in just a moment from the near side, just past the half on the Gilbert side. So here comes the throw from number 3, actually Cora Thompson. Kicked out by Katie Kearns. Thatcher tries to take it. Lady on her backside. Isabel now has it. Isabel tries to go through, slides it to Thatcher. Thatcher on the near side, goes out of bounds. Throw coming right away for 3. Cora Thompson throws it down the field. Kearns is back, as was Aubrey. Kearns takes it, just kicks it out of bounds. So a throw coming for the Knights well down in the Gilbert half. So the throw comes inside towards the box. Kearns headers it out of bounds. There'll be a throw coming again for the Knights. Once again, still deep in the Gilbert half. Throw goes over. Thatcher tries to get a header and can it. Steckelberg does. Header by the Knights comes out. Nice job by Kenny kicking it out now at distance, getting him out to the mid. Knights have all their numbers up in front. Katie Murray launches it, heads out towards Bella. The Knights able to control it, though, on the far side. They'll have a throw coming. So the Knights have the ball in the Gilbert half. This is the longest time that they've had it down here in the Gilbert end. So the Knights with the ball. Through ball goes, and it's going to go out the back. So there'll be a goal kick coming for the Tigers. So 19:50 left, 0-0. Tigers kept it on the Knights' end for the first 15, 16 minutes. It's been down in the Gilbert half now for the last 3 or 4. So Murray kicks it out to Maddie. Maddie moving down the far side, sends a long ball towards Rudman, but it goes out of bounds. So it'll be a throw coming for the Knights. Subs again for the Knights. Not a bad night here. A little sticky, a little humid, but the temperature is not too bad. And with the sun not beating down, it takes a little bit of the edge off the heat. So the Knights with the ball in the Gilbert half, just across the mid, with control down around the 20-yard line. Kearns tries to get it out, but can't. We had a penalty. There was a shot by the Knights, but it was after a penalty. They kind of ran over the Gilbert defense trying to get the ball. Whistle by the official. So direct kick coming for the Tigers, or a free kick coming for the Tigers. Inside the goal box. Aubrey takes it, sends it out to about the 40. The Knights have control, though. They have a nice defensive line set up back there. So still in the Gilbert half. Nice job by Kern. Steps in front, pops it out here to Isabel Johnson. So Isabel has it on the near side. Sends it down towards Rudman. Rudman running it out, chasing it down. The Knights with the ball. Rudman gets it. It does go out of bounds, though. So there'll be a throw coming for the Knights on their end of the field. Thatcher holds back. Koenig comes forward. Now it goes all the way through. The throw actually just bounded by people. Kicked out here. Aubrey's giving chase. Robbie Mizarek with the ball. Sends it up here to Isabel Johnson. So just on the Gilbert half. Isabel heading towards the mid. Around the 50, near side of the field, running down. Tries to send one through to Rudman, but the ball's going to go just out of bounds. So the Knights with a throw near side of the field, just about halfway through their half of the field. And more subs coming in for the Knights. Tigers still have their starters on there, so we've got Katie Kearns, Katie Murray, Aubrey Mizarek on the field as well. As well as Maddie Metzke, Hannah Thatcher, Katie Koenig. Thatcher with the ball now in the Knights half. Sends it down to Rudman in the corner. Rudman on the near side of the field, deep in the corner. Centers one, tries to get across the formation. Can't. Thatcher steps in, goes back to Rudman. Rudman with the ball, now stolen by the Knights, going towards the out of bounds. Ball will go out. Throw will come for the Tigers. And I think Aubrey will take the throw. So Aubrey's got Rudman, Thatcher, and Isabel. Throws it out to Koenig. Koenig moving to the middle of the field, about the 20. Koenig moving to the center of the field. Koenig drops it over. Goes to Bella. Bella steps inside, now about the 15-yard line, straight in front of the goal. Pops with Thatcher. Thatcher pops one up towards the goal. Floating there just at the edge. Nice job by the keeper. Nice kick by Thatcher. Lofted one towards the goal. The keeper able to get up above it. Katie Kearns comes running forward to take the goal kick, and they call her for a handball. So it'll be a Kuemper ball just past the mid with the kick. So 16 minutes, 20 seconds left. 0-0. Kuemper has the ball right on the midfield stripe. And kicking towards the Tiger end. So here comes the kick. Launch, very well hit. Nice job by Kearns to header it away a little bit. Now they're doing battle for the header. Aubrey's fighting, battling. Aubrey takes it. Nice job. Gets through, tries to go to Rubin. Stolen back by the Knights, though. Thatcher now back on defense. So the Knights send one through. Katie Koenig able to deflect it. Bowman pulls it in. So kick coming for Bowman. So Tigers with control. Now Eva takes control. Nice job by Eva. Sends one through. She's got Isabel Johnson running free. Defensive girl running back with her. Running together. The Kuemper Knights take the ball, turn it back around. But Thatcher steps back inside, gets it back to Rubman. So we're back in front of the goal. Rubman with a nice little bounce step. Sends it across out to Isabel Johnson. Isabel Johnson near the left-hand side. Goes to Thatcher. Thatcher sends it back inside. Goes across to Katie Koenig. Koenig in the middle of the field with the shot. Deflected. Heading just at the corner of the goal. There's a corner right there. It bounced off one of the Knights. Nice try by Katie Koenig to curl that ball in, and the goalie actually ran into the corner of the pole trying to deflect that. That was just about in. So Thatcher will take it near side, left near side. Corner kick coming from Thatcher with her right foot. She'll be able to curl it over there. She does. Launches it towards the center of the goal. Curls it. Nice job by Eva. Tried to get there. Goalie stepped in front and just pulled it out just as Eva Steckelberg just about to give a header to it. So 14:30 left. Katie Koenig playing some defense. Steals the ball back from the Knights. Goes to Thatcher. Thatcher has to redirect it. Can't quite. So now out to the Knights. Now Aubrey has it. Aubrey sends it across. Goes to Bella. Actually, a Knight steps inside. Nice job. But Maddie gets it back quickly to Bella. Bella going down to the far side of the field. Going down deep toward the corner. She centers it. Tries to get to Rubin and Eva. Eva headers it. Goes across. Thatcher steps in. Knights kick it deep. Koenig has control temporarily. Now Koenig running to the far side of the field. Has Bella out there. Sends it deep into the corner. Bella's side running to the far side in the corner. Sends it to the middle. Tries to get to Eva. Eva with the header. Tries to get it. The ball's on the ground in front of the goal. The ball's still in front of there. Coming out to keep after it. So the ball goes out. There'll be a throw coming for the Knights on the far side of the field. Or, no, sorry, they got a call, so there'll be a kick coming for the Knights. 13:30 left, 0-0. Tigers once again playing on the Knights' half of the field. Here's the kick going out towards Eva. Intercepts it, headers it to Thatcher. Thatcher pops one down. Now Isabel giving chase into the corner, and a Knight giving chase in the corner. Able to shield it. The ball goes out, so there'll be a throw coming for the Knights deep in the left near corner of the field, almost to the flag. So we're deep on the Knight end. More subs coming for the Knights. Keeping a lot of fresh bodies out there. 13 minutes left with the throw. So the throw goes inside. Rudman, nice job, steps in front of that. And the kick goes out from the Knights, so there'll be a throw coming for Aubrey and the Tigers. Near side of the field, about halfway through the Knight half. Header goes back to Aubrey, who sends it deep into the goal box, kicked out by the Knights. Now the Knights running the other direction. Katie Caney coming back, headers it back to Katie Kearns. Kearns tries to turn it, but the Knights steal it back. Nicely done, and now we have a breakaway by the Kuemper. They're running down the field. We got Bowman back on defense. The Knights going to turn and kick it. Nice job by Bowman on defense. Great opportunity for the Knights there. Had a run out with their just a through ball. And their front line able to run it down and get it right down towards Bowman. Nice job of getting back on defense by the Tigers of hustling, but nice job by the Knights. So Aubrey with the ball now. Sends it across, goes to Eva. Eva has the ball at the midfield stripe. Eva moving down the middle of the field, and she's taking it down, dribbling down. Now she sends one through to Rudman. A little bit deep, goes down to the goalie, able to grab it inside the goal box. So the keeper has it for its kick with 11:43 left. So kick goes all the way out. Maddie Meske tries to get it, but it goes out of bounds. So a throw coming for the Knights on the far side of the field, right about the midfield. So we're on the Tiger end at the moment. Kicked out again. That's Maddie Meske able to kick it out. So the Knights have it again with a throw on the Tiger end. Looking for a place to throw. Throws it deep down into the corner. Murray gets it, but kicks it out of bounds. So now the Knights will have it deeper, about the 10 on the football field. So the throw coming for the Knights, far side of the field, deep in the Tiger half. So they throw it out back away from the goal, deflected back towards the box. So the Knights with an opportunity. Kick it. Stolen now, though, by Thatcher. She sends it out towards Rudman. The Knights able to step inside, kick it out. So it'll be a throw. Should be a throw for the Tigers. Nope, they rule it came off Rudman. So throw for the Knights. Back around the 35. Rudman steps back in, tries to steal it. Nice job by Bella to steal it. Rudman giving chase. Now the Knights have the ball on the Gilbert half. Thatcher giving chase. Kenny gets it now. Kenny goes to Eva. Eva goes to Thatcher. Middle of the field, about the 40. Eva sends a deep through ball to Isabel Johnson. Isabel's there. Isabel running free, makes contact. Sends it back the other way. Knights able to grab it back, but now Aubrey gets it back. Nice job by Aubrey. Sidestep. Nice little dribble. Being chased. Goes on to Rudman. Rudman comes out to Isabel Johnson. Near side of the field. She centers it. Going all the way across the field towards Thatcher. Thatcher tries to kick it through. Well defended by the Knights, though. So the Knights with the steal and now running out on the far left-hand side of the field. It'll go out of bounds. So a throw will come for Gilbert on the far side of the field. Just about the 45 on the football field. So we get subs going in. So Maddie throws it in, goes to Thatcher. Thatcher sends a through ball going into the corner. So throw coming for the Tigers. Is that Emma, coach? Amy Taylor, okay. So Amy Taylor with the throw. She just came in for Bella. Ball's in the middle of the field with Kenny. Kenny takes a shot, just goes left, wide of the goal. So goal kick coming for the Kuemper Knights here with 9 minutes left. Lines up, kicks it. It's going to come out to about the 30 on the football field, but controlled and goes through. Katie Kearns punches it, tries to get it to Isabel, and does. Isabel goes to Koenig. Koenig props it back outside here to Aubrey. Aubrey with the ball sends a through ball to Isabel. Isabel going towards the corner, working down. Rubin working down. Isabel sends one down. Just a little miscommunication there. Rubin stopped, and Isabel tried to lead her out. So goes over the end line. Goal kick coming for the Kuemper Knights with 8:25 left. More subs for the Knights, keeping fresh legs on the field. Goes across, taken by Eva. Eva doing battle. Now it's free again. Katie Koenig trying. Now the Knights have it out at the mid. Quick change of field, heading down the middle of the field, the Knights. Gilbert back on defense. So the Knights with the ball around the mid. Eva Steckelberg giving chase. Nicely controlled by Aubrey. Aubrey goes to Katie Koenig. Koenig goes to Eva. Eva right back outside to Aubrey. Aubrey now with the run out. Looking towards Rubin. Nice ball to the corner. Rubin chasing it down. Near side far the corner. Sends a run across. Keeper does a nice job of pouncing out. Thatcher was just going inside to fill that. The keeper did a nice job of going up and grabbing that ball on the cross from Rudman. So Knights with control just inside their side of the field on their half. Nice grab by Isabel Johnson. Nice steal, but now they get it back. Knights kick it, goes out of bounds. So throw coming for the Tigers. Aubrey will take it on this side. So Aubrey sets up with a throw. Throws it into Katie Koenig. Koenig with control. Katie with control, gets it over to Eva. Eva now going down towards the middle of the field. Crosses over to Thatcher. Thatcher dead center of the field about the 35. Sends a through ball. Going all the way down to Amy Taylor. Amy Taylor giving chase. Ball's going to go out of bounds. Amy stops it. But it goes out the end line. So a goal kick coming for the Kuemper Knights. With 6:50 left. A lot of action going on here on the Kuemper side of the field. Gilbert's kept it down here most of the half. But for the moment, nothing to show for it. They keep exerting that pressure. Surely there's something's bound to break here. So 6:35 left, 0-0, Tigers and Knights. Goal kick is low. Rubman steps in front of it and steals it. Now the Knights get it right back, though. They're trying to get it through, steps inside. Katie Koenig steps inside, nicely done. Goes to Isabel Johnson. Isabel through to Rudman. Rudman running here now on the left side of the field in the goal box. She's got control, running the sideline. She stops it, sends it back to Isabel. Isabel back to Rudman. Rudman with the cross. Knights just punch it up in the air, going out towards Koenig. Koenig takes it. No, now the Knights steal it back. Katie Kearns chasing it down, though. She sends it, kicks it out of bounds. There'll be a throw coming for the Knights on the near side of the field, right at the mid. So now the Knights moving down against the Tigers. Katie Koenig able to steal the ball. Sends it across, goes past Katie Murray. Goes to Bella. So Bella is able to get it out to Thatcher. Thatcher doing battle. Sends the ball down to Taylor. Taylor on the far side of the field sends a through ball into the center of the field, trying to get to Rudman, but taken by the Knights. The Knights try to go back, but Eva Steckelberger intercept that one. So Eva with the ball, dead middle of the field, around the 35. Eva moving towards the goal. Steps up, takes a look. Slowly moving the ball, slowly moving the ball. Knights put some pressure on. So there will be a kick coming. The contact by the Knights took Eva down. So the kick will come. Direct kick coming for Hannah Thatcher from about the 25-yard line, just outside the hash mark on the far side of the field. Thatcher to take the kick. So Thatcher lifts one towards the goal. Eva coming free. Eva with the header. Eva with the header. The ball's down in front of the goal. Now it's rolling in front of the goal. Thatcher to hurl down. Rubin tries to take a kick. Gets run over. No call on that kick. Now the Knights turn around and go the other way. Excellent opportunity. Now the Knights with an opportunity with the run out. Kearns hustling back. Aubrey hustling back. The Knights giving chase. Now they're in the Gilbert end. Through ball goes across. Aubrey with the ball. Now she's turning it outside. Kicks it out of bounds. There'll be a throw coming for the Knights. So the Knights will get a throw from the near side of the field. So it looks like Bella's going to go out now. I think Maddie's going to come back in. So have Amy Taylor still on the front line, along with Eva and Rudman. And we have a whistle with 4:18 left. Looks like there may have been lightning. So it looks like we might be going into another lightning delay. With 4:18 left in the first half, Tigers 0, Knights 0. Just had an excellent opportunity by the Tigers in front of the Knights goal. Ball kind of rolling free. Rubin went after it, tried to get the kick. A lot of contact there. She went down. Ball kind of bounding around in front of the box. The Knights able to clear it. And then quickly, with all the Tigers pressing in on the offensive end, able to kick the ball down into the other end. And so the ball went all the way across the way. So when we come back, the Knights will have a throw on the Gilbert half of the field. And we will temporarily have a lightning delay again. It's a 30-minute delay before we start again. So with 4:18 left, we're going to go into a lightning delay. And I will pause again.
We need to evacuate the stadium for 30 minutes. Again, please get your hands down and remember back. Disregard the handstand. Thank you.
How's it going?
So pretty well played game by the Tigers and the Knights. The ball has definitely been down on the Knights half of the field for the majority of the game. But there's been a couple good opportunities for the Knights as they've driven it and taken it all the way down to the far side of the field. So right now it's 0-0. Certainly the Tigers have had the advantage so far on the Knights' end, but the Knights have done a good job. The keeper's done a reasonable job. And a ball once or twice got lost down there in the goal box as it was kind of wandering around. Always hard to find. Lots of body, lots of legs. And so the Knights able to get the ball out, sending it deep down the other side. So with 4:18 left, we're in a lightning strike delay or a weather delay. That's 30 minutes. You have to wait 30 minutes from after the lightning strike before you can play again. So we will go on pause here. I'll try to put a note up on the broadcast if I can for those watching at home. And we're in a delay again, and probably about 7:45, look for the players to start working their way back towards the field, assuming that we have no more lightning. Thank you very much, and I will talk to you soon. So here I am again. I've got Coach Jones promising to do karaoke here shortly to entertain you as we wait for the game to start again. So looking very forward to that. I think he's going to sing "Feelings" by Barry Manilow, one of his favorite songs. Air Supply. Oh, we're going to do Air Supply. Oh, I love Air Supply. Now we're showing our age. Air Supply. That was obviously good music back then, that Air Supply, that lovey-dovey stuff, man. Can't beat Air Supply for we got the outfield. There's all kinds of stuff going on here. So up here in the booth, and we're just kind of filling time as we wait for the lightning delay to stop. Exactly. So we are in a lightning delay. If you've been watching the sky, you'd have a longer lightning delay, but if you're not watching the sky, you wouldn't. So we really have no idea where we stand. The lightning started about 7:15. At 7:45, that would be about a half an hour from the one that kind of slowed the game down and put us on pause. We're waiting to find out exactly when the officials are going to say. The rules are basically wait 30 minutes after the last lightning strike, and depends on which direction you're facing. Some were more recent than others. So for those of you listening on your YouTube at home, there's just a little bit of a storm. Pretty small little cell, but it's just been sitting here on top of Gilbert or near Gilbert, just to the north of Gilbert for a while. Kind of on the Story City, kind of been shrinking in the past, but it's just close enough that the lightning strikes, you can see them on the horizon. You know, they're probably 4 or 5 miles away. But of those of you familiar with lightning and storms here in Iowa, and I've heard this once many years ago out in Colorado, someone was struck by lightning about 10 miles out in front of a storm front. So you can't be too careful. You certainly don't want to have the young ladies out in the field and have a lightning strike go through. So it does appear the center of the storm is on Story City. A little bit moved through. We had a little bit of rain here in Gilbert, probably, 20 minutes ago, 30 minutes ago. But it seemed like it's moving slowly, kind of to the southeast. But it does seem like it's past us. The main front is in Story City. So we're here. 4:18 left in the first half. Both the Tigers and the Knights have left the field, so the stadiums are empty. And we're just sitting here in the booth waiting to hear what the roll is and the call is as far as getting play started again. So once again, appreciate you listening. My cell is 515-450-7512. If you have any commentary, we're using a new sound system here today. Started it this afternoon at the boys' game, where the boys won down at the state tournament 2-0 over Dallas Center Grimes, avenging an earlier loss to the Mustangs down at their place. Very tight game, played very evenly throughout the first half, and actually almost 20 minutes into, or over 20 minutes into the second half. The Tigers scored with about 12 minutes left in the second half. Little direct kick from Cale Klein popped up. Nice ball, sent it high into the air, a little floater, and Jace Brandenburg came in on the far post, able to get his head on it and deflected it into the goal. Goalie made a valiant effort to try to grab that ball, but the ball bounded through into the goal for the first score by the Tigers. And only 3 or 4 minutes later, Tigers had another chance with Luke Campbell coming from the corner from the far left-hand side of the field from where I was standing. So deep in the corner, kind of coming from the southwest corner of the field there at County. Got a nice air ball, lifted across, went through the thing. Don't remember all that happened in between. It went through, someone headed it, bounced around, but it came over to Jeff Rubin on the far post, the far side from Luke where he kicked it. Rubin able to get a good strong head on the ball and actually headed it back to the other posts, so the far post from him. So he was standing on the post kind of to the left as you face the goal and punched it across to the far side of the goal to score to make it 2-0. And the Tigers were able to just kind of run it out from there. So Tigers advance to the semifinals of the state tournament. They will play the number 1 seed, Xavier, who won 5-0 over Knoxville. As they say, if you want to win the state championship, you got to play everybody sooner or later. So Xavier, the number 1 seed, Gilbert, the number 5 seed, will meet up tomorrow at 2:30 at County on the main field, field number 9, tomorrow at 2:30. So look forward to seeing you there if you can make it. If not, we will broadcast that, and we'll see what happens.
No.
Yes.
When my junior was like 10. I mean, the girls are drilling her teammates in the
I'm running out of songs, Tim.
balls, and it just
Who
West Virginia. Type in YouTube. Can you do YouTube and get West Virginia?
Oh, we're going to play Country Roads. We're going to play a little John Denver here. One of the local fan favorites from the high school.
To the right?
So the weather delay continues here at Gilbert Stadium. Shouldn't be too long before we're able to do something else. So apologize for the delay. We're kind of an hour and 41 minutes into what we started the broadcast, which we started a little bit after 6:30 because we already had a weather delay. So there we go. So we'll see what's going on. I'm assuming maybe another 10 minutes left on the delay. And I'm trying to type that in the Tiger broadcast as well. So we'll see what happens here. So still have all the Lady Tigers and Lady Knights in the shed or in the locker room waiting. I do see some fans starting to make their way back onto the field. We'll see what comes from that. So for the boys side, Xavier Cedar Rapids is 14-2, the number 1 seed. Gilbert is 18-2, the number 5 seed. And I don't know who won on the side of the bracket, so I'm going to do a little bit of Googling here today to see if I can't figure out who won which seed and what place in the boys' side. So give me just a second here. So looking down at the state tournament scores for the boys, in Class 1A, West Liberty beat North Polk 4-2. Iowa City Regina, I guess in the field where we played for Gilbert, beat Greene County 2-1 in overtime. So quite a game. Nice job by Greene County, really coming on in their soccer. Sioux Center beat Iowa Mennonite 5-1, and Columbus Catholic Waterloo beat Center Point Urbana 6-2. So West Liberty, Iowa City Regina, Sioux Center, and Columbus Catholic move on to the next round. In Class 2A, Xavier Cedar Rapids beat Knoxville 5-0. Gilbert beat Dallas Center Grimes 2-0. Hudson United beat Wahlert Dubuque 3-2, and Lewis Central beat Storm Lake 3-2 on penalty kicks, 4-2 on penalty kicks. So quite a epic battle there between Lewis Central and Storm Lake. So Gilbert will play Xavier, and Hudson United will play Lewis Central tomorrow. And in Class 3A, Waukee beat Cedar Rapids Kennedy 3-0. Bettendorf beat Urbandale 1-0. Cedar Rapids, Washington scored 3, Marshalltown 0, so 3-0 Cedar Rapids, Washington. And Iowa City West beat Ankeny 2-1. So Waukee is still in there for the Des Moines schools, but all the others coming from the east side of Iowa. So those games are happening tomorrow on Field 9 and 6 across and throughout. 1A first, then 2A, then 3A. So the game will resume. They get up on the clock now, as you can see on the scoreboard, and 15 minutes left. 14:36 counting down. At the end of that, we'll start back with the 4:18 mark or wherever we had left in the first half. And then, of course, at the end of the first half, we'll have a 10-minute break, and they'll continue on. So 0-0 right now for the Tigers and the Knights. We got 14 minutes left before we will resume the game, and we'll see how that goes. The storm seems to be moving farther and farther to the east, so hopefully that'll stay away from us and allow us to continue the game. So there's been a couple plays here. Gilbert's had the ball pretty well into the Kuemper half of the field and staying in front of the ball there. So we'll look forward to the opportunity to come back in. Just heard that Nevada is up 1-0 in the girls' bracket at halftime. So Nevada 1-0 in the lead. And the girls, whoever wins tonight, I think they play. Next game will be on Monday, and that would be for a state tournament berth. So this is the semifinals of kind of that sub-state or regional. Not sure what the girls' high school athletic association or athletic union calls it. But if you win tonight, you play again on Monday, and if you win on Monday, then you qualify for the state tournament. So that's where we're at right now. So we'll regain and restart the game in about 13 minutes, and we'll be back then. Yes. So we got 6 minutes left in the weather delay.
Half was done. Let's get on with the second.
So when we restart play, there'll be 4 minutes, 18 seconds left. The girls are coming back on the field. Knights back on the field. Tigers back on the field. Officials back on the field with 6 minutes left here in the delay. So they're starting to warm back up again. As you look at your feet, we haven't had any lightning since that time. Actually, there was some lightning. That's why we had added on to the delay. So we started about 7:15, and the delay was going to go to 7:45. There was some more lightning about 7:30, 7:38. So we pushed back. The delay extended till now. It's 8:02 by my watch. About 5 minutes left. So about 8:08 is when we'll get back underway, and that's because of the ongoing lightning we had in the area. But we have stopped that now. So looking forward to moving on. So thank you for those of you who have stuck with us. Hopefully I'm still coming through. And we'll see what we got going on here. So 5 minutes, 40 seconds left. Know I lost y'all as the rain delay came. So we had about 18 people on. They're right around 7:20 or so. Then, of course, we went into the weather delay, so we dropped down to very few. So we're kind of running down here around 10. So hopefully those of you who are on can hear okay. And we'll get started here momentarily. So the girls are out warming up on the sideline. Some stretching, some kicking the ball around, just loosening up. 4:43 left, and we'll get the game going again. So far, the Tigers have been playing the game pretty well down in the night half. There's been a couple runs taken by the Knights to get the ball down the field on the Gilbert end. A couple really good opportunities. They had one really strong run out by one of their Knight offensive, the front line, going down with defense on them. The Tigers giving chase. Had a really good opportunity, but nice job of the Tigers to recover. For a while, the Knight had a bit of a lead going down there, but they got able to get back. Bowman also doing a great job in the goal. Had a couple of nice saves to keep the Kuemper Knights off the board. And the Knight goalie's been doing a good job as well, because the Tigers have had quite a few chances to score and have continued to press. So weather delay probably hurt Gilbert a little bit. Gilbert was kind of pressing and driving quite a bit on the Knights, so it gave the Knights a little bit of a break. So we'll play the last 4:18, then there'll be a 10-minute break for halftime. So there's maybe just a 5-minute break. Yeah, they may just go 5 for halftime since we just had a 45-minute or so delay. Yeah. I'm sure the girls could probably play the entire thing since 4:18, add it 44:18, but they'll take a 5-minute break to kind of regain. So we'll see how it comes out. When we restart, the Knights will have the ball with the throw coming from the near side, down on the near side. So the Knights are going left to right on your YouTube dial, or if you're familiar with Gilbert Stadium, that's north to south. And the Tigers are going right to left on your YouTube dial, or south to north from the cafeteria side or the concession stand side, heading towards the north end where the flag flies and the shed is. So the Knights will have the ball on the right-hand side of the field, down towards the concession stand, right around the 15 on the football field as far as the depth inside. So they'll have the ball with the advantage deep in the Gilbert half, with the throw coming from the near side, deep on the Gilbert half of the field. So I don't really have any stats here. I don't know of all the shots on goal. I think Gilbert would have a pretty marked advantage in that regard. We do have the lights on here as the skies have made it pretty gray, so it's a little bit dark in general here at the stadium. So the lights have come on, so that won't be a problem as the game proceeds. Based on the start time now and the time off that we'll have, game should probably wrap up around 9 o'clock unless we go into extra time, because we'll start shortly around 8:08, maybe 8:10. We'll play 4 minutes, 8 minutes, 18 seconds. And then we'll have a 5-minute halftime. And then we'll have 40 more minutes. So that should take us right across to 9 o'clock. So both teams out on the field. The Knights have been subbing liberally, actually, a bit more liberally than the Tigers have in the first half. The Tigers did put Amy Taylor in, and she replaced, I think it was Maddie Metzke for a while. And then Maddie came back in. So Amy went to the front line. And Bellassad dropped back to the back line, and then Then another switch, and Maddie came back in the back and gave Bella a break as well. So the starting lineup for the Tigers, I'm assuming coming out of the break, will be kind of their normal starting lineup with Emma Bowman in goal, Katie Murray in the center defensive, along with Aubrey Misrick and Katie Kearns. So that's kind of your defensive line. Your midfield being Hannah Thatcher, Katie Koenig, Maddie Metzke, Eva Seikelberg, and Bella Saad, and then your front line being Natalie Redmond and Isabel Johnson. So that's your kind of starting lineup. That's where we were at just after the actually, I think Amy Taylor was still in when we went into that 4-minute 18-second the break with 4:18 left in the game, so in the half. So 25 seconds left. Just about getting ready to play. Officials are on the field, stretching out themselves as well. Ball will be a throw coming for the Knights, near side of the field. Down on the line, if you're from on a football field side of things, probably around right on the 8-yard line on the near sideline. So off to my right as I'm sitting up in the booth facing east. So Knights will have a throw coming from my right-hand side, near side of the field, deep on the Gilbert end. We're putting 4 minutes, 18 seconds back on the clock. The Knights and the Tigers making their way back onto the field. The Tigers making their way back out as well. So here comes a throw. The ball's on the ground for the Knights. Actually, the throw will come around the 18-yard line. Coach Jones letting me know that he was correct. He said the storm was about to leave 3 or 4 or 5 times, and now he's correct. It has moved out of the area. So good prognostication by Jones. Throw for the Knights. Looks inside, look inside, throws it deep across the field. Steckelberg giving chase. Steckelberg will take it away on the throw. So Eva with the ball, sends it to Rudman. Crosses Rudman up, though, goes just past. So back, the Knights now have it back in the Gilbert half. Gilbert on defense, Knights with the ball. A little settle, nice job by Aubrey trying to get to the ball. Now the Knights with the ball in the center of the field. Eva Steckelberg on defense. Now Bella Saad, now Katie Koenig. Katie takes it away. She's got Bella, actually goes to Rudman. Rudman sends it outside to Bella on the far side. Bella sends a through ball going towards Thatcher up in the air. Thatcher battling with a Knight. Thatcher with the kick, gets it outside to Isabel Johnson. Isabel Johnson out in front, going towards the goalie. Oh, she pushes it just too far. Isabel had a runaway. Was able to punch it. She had just punched it just a little too far, so the keeper was able to get there. If she would have kept it a little closer to her body, she would have had a great chance at the shot on goal. So the Knights now with it, reverse it back to the midfield. They send one deep. Katie Curran stops it. Pops it back in the air, going towards Isabel. Goes down. The Knights and the Hannah Thatcher comes through the header. Now she's doing battle with a Knight. The Knight kicks it out of bounds. It's number 17 that's Reagan Gherkin battling with Thatcher. Throw from Isabel goes towards Thatcher, but goes down. It'll be controlled by Aubrey. Aubrey has one on her. On the outside, sends it down the sideline. Isabel able to steep it in, but caught it with her hand as she tried to keep the ball from going out of bounds. So there'll be a kick coming for the Knights. It'll be taken by number 5, Courtney Scheckelberg. So here comes the kick from the Knights, deep on their own half, about the 31 on the field. Near side kicks it deep. Kearns will step in front of it, though, and take it back. So Kearns with the ball, sends it across to Koenig. Koenig walks it across, sends it out to Maddie. Maddie has the ball far side of the field, running on the far side, out around the mid. Pinned it back to Koenig towards the middle. Koenig with the ball. Looking, now sends it back outside to Maddie. Maddie still on the far side, outside. Moving down the field, down around the 30 on the football field line. Maddie with the ball. Still moving down, gradually down the field. Now she centers it, trying to get through to Rudman. Deflected by the Knights. Bella tries to get it. Bella sends it back into the middle of the field. The Knights kick it out. Maddie able to stop it. Maddie with the ball. She pops it into the center, tries to get it to Rudman. Rudman giving chase. The Knights with the ball. Kick goes down the field. Redirected by Maddie. Now Bella has it. Bella goes to Eva. Eva coming across. Now she's under Thatcher. Thatcher middle of the field with the shot from distance. Nice job. Deflected down. Isabel tried to get there. Goalie deflected it free for just a moment. Goalie picked it back up now with the kick. Coming out to the mid. Curran stops it. Deflects it over to Bella. Bella with the ball on the far side. Has Koenig in the middle if she wants her. Gives it to Koenig. Koenig now working it. Fakes a through ball. Looks around. Paps it back to Thatcher. Thatcher has the ball now around the 30 in the middle of the field. Thatcher sends it to Isabel. Isabel with a nice redirect. Isabel with a shot on the goal here. And she scores! Isabel Johnson. Nice pass by Thatcher. Isabel Johnson right down the center. Nice little through ball by Thatcher. Isabel little kick. Redirected. Shut it past the keeper on the right-hand side. There's your score. 1-0 with 1:13 left in the first half. Really well played ball by the Tigers all the way down the field. Good ball by Thatcher on the through. Isabel Johnson, nice redirect as the ball came through. Popped it back into the center of the field and scored.
Yes, I do, actually. I remember
Nice job by the Tigers. Just 1:13 left in the first half to get on that board. Huge play there. Very important to get that first goal. Get in the first half. 1:13. So the Knights, they send one deep going down. Aubrey stops it, has control. Aubrey with the ball, looks, sends one long, trying to go to Rudman. Rudman chases it down. Nice job by Rudman with control. Takes it away from a Knight. Rudman now giving chase. Now the ball comes back. Rudman has it. Being chased. Tries to get it. Gets it back to Aubrey. Aubrey goes across to Katie. Katie has the ball. She comes back out to Aubrey. Aubrey has the ball. Nice job by Aubrey. Aubrey on the left-hand side. Tried to get it to Rudman. Rudman has it. Redirects it back to Thatcher. Thatcher middle of the field heading toward the Kuemper end. Thatcher with the ball around the 30. Sends it wide all the way out to Eva. Eva has the ball, steps back inside, goes to her left foot, takes a shot at the goal. Oh, just 2 feet outside the far post. Curls it around the outside. Nice shot by Eva. 29 seconds left. Tigers with the pressure. Goal kick coming from the Knights. I don't expect them to be much of a hurry at the moment. They do put it in play right away. Thatcher's going to get it. Thatcher redirects it. Isabel tries to get it, but now the Knights have it. Knights moving towards the middle of the field, kicking out of bounds. We have a throw coming for the Tigers. Aubrey has the ball. 12 seconds left. Aubrey with the throw. Looking inside, throws it towards Thatcher, goes to Rudman. Rudman redirects it, turns it, goes inside, takes a shot, tries to go to cross. That's going to end the half right there. Tigers will end up, though, 1-0. Nice job to get that goal before the half. There was just a little over a minute left, 1:25 left on the clock. Nice pass by Thatcher inside. Isabel with a quick redirect to put the ball back in the inside into her right foot and able to get it past the keeper on the right-hand side of the net. So your score at halftime, Tigers 1, Knights 0. We have 5 minutes on the halftime buzzer here, or halftime clock, not a buzzer, I guess. So, a little bit of excitement there for the Tigers. So that lightning delay did not stop the Tigers. They settled right back in, got everything going again in a hurry, able to score before the half. Nicely done by the Tigers. So they now have a 1-0 lead as we get ready for 4.5 minute break before we start the second half. Once again, for anybody who has joined late or wasn't at the beginning, we're not able to show video of games, any type of the state games for the boys or for the girls. I don't know all the rules around it, if you can pay for the rights, or the way I understood it was somebody else had bought the rights and had control of that. So we're not able to show it. So I can show you the score on the scoreboard. And my USB cord is working today. Had a little incident at the boys game with my setup under the table trying to protect it, where a ball came through under the table between the leg and my laptop and actually severed the cord. But I pieced the cord back together and it seems to be working here. So at least I can keep you on the scoreboard so you can see the time left. So that time you're looking at now is the time left in halftime. So just a 5-minute halftime. There was a very long weather delay before the game started. Then in the middle of the first half, we had another weather delay, which backed us up till now, which is why, if you're joining now and wondering why we're still on at 8:15, we had probably over an hour and a half, I suppose, of weather delays. First part of the game was delayed for about 45 minutes, and then we had about a 45-minute weather delay in the middle of the game there, almost, 35 minutes into the first half, we had another 45-minute weather delay. So we've had about an hour and a half of delays so far. Save something popping up out of nowhere again, I think we should be through with delays, hopefully, for the game. Coach Jones has assured me that we are. Coach Jones has assured me that we're out of the weather delay since 6:30. So so the winner of this game will play on Monday.
No, I'm gonna have shut up. I'm gonna have just enough time to play Kickstart My Heart. Oh, it was brutal last year.
Boy, it was.
He had just left. He said, "You know how to do this? Oh yeah, everything's good." And for some silly reason, I had that
There's been some discussion on the music we should play. There's a high number of people that want to listen to Air Supply in the booth, considering the average age in the booth is greatly heightened by Coach Pizzetti and myself.
Okay, we better beat these guys. This girl's doing
We have two girls turning cartwheels on the sideline for the Kuemper Knights. They're very relaxed,
cartwheel.
very relaxed.
This is soccer. Lame.
So the Tigers now coming out, loosening up. 1:47 left. The Tigers coming out the stretch as well. So they'll make way on the field as a team. Nicely done by the Tigers to end the half to go up 1-0. So we got 1:35 left. Girls coming across and warming up, heading towards their fans here. I'm going to take a shot at. So the ladies coming to thank their fans, kind of, but actually just also warming up. So 1:12 left in halftime. The reason we're having halftime at 8 o'clock is we've had two other delays, hour and a half worth of other delays. So we're free and clear now, I hope, to finish the game up. So took a short 5-minute halftime.
Hey, could you go over and film for me? I have to make it to the restaurant so I can have it.
So I see move my thing. I get the scoreboard back on there. So 43 seconds left in the half. 1-0 Tigers. And we'll see how the second half. So the Tigers got the ball to start the half. So the Knights will get it to start the second half. The Tigers had it to start the game. So now in the second half, the Tigers will be going left to right on your YouTube dial, or north to south for that side. And the Knights will be going from the south side towards the north side. So Tigers get the pressure on. They really were probably the aggressor in the first half. I would say a good 30 of the 40 minutes was down towards the Knight end of the field. So well done by them to keep the pressure on. And we'll see if they can continue that momentum and pressure here going. So we've got Bella Saad, Natalie Rudman, Isabel Johnson, Hannah Thatcher, Eva Steckelberg in the front line, and Katie Koenig. And then for our back, we got Katie Kearns, Maddie Meski, Katie Murray, and Aubrey on the back. Aubrey Misrick on the back side. So that's the Tigers as they line up. And, of course, in goal, Emma Bowman. She's done a nice job back in the goal as she does every game. Tigers playing very well. Ladies playing very well together. So let's see if they can't get another one on the board here. 2-0 and 3-0 is always better than 1-0. So here's the ball in play by the Knights. So right at the midfield, moving to the outside. Thatcher on defense. Knight tries to go through, deflected to Aubrey. Aubrey takes it. The Knights able to get control of it. Katie Kearns has it, working towards the outside. Tries to go to Aubrey, but can't. So it'll go out of bounds. It'll be a throw coming for the Knights, trying to go quickly. They're marking up ladies here. Hannah Thatcher marks up. Ball goes just over her head, so the throw comes inside. Pop back towards the outside. Still down in the Tiger half. Ball's coming across. Eva's got the ball at the moment. Eva with the ball in the Tiger half, about the 30. Sends one through to Thatcher. Thatcher with the ball now right up at the midfield. Thatcher moving down the center of the field. Sends a through ball. Going to Isabel Johnson. Going to be a little strong. Rolling towards the out of bounds and will go out of bounds. So a throw coming for the Knights about halfway through their half on their defensive end of the field. Ball comes in. Thatcher playing some defense. The Knights trying to kick it towards the sideline. Nice job by Aubrey to step inside. Gets that over to Isabel. Isabel gets it to Eva. Eva sends a through ball to Hazard. Thatcher's in the zone. She's in the goal box. Now she's got in front of the goalie. Kicks it into the goalie. Deflected away. Nice job by the goalie. Good shot by Thatcher. Right dead center on goal. The goalie pops out. Now the ball going back the other way. Katie Koenig steps inside. Now the Knights step inside. Ball's going back through. So now the Knights have it at the mid. Reversing in a hurry. Heading down the field. Through ball trying to get through. Redirected by Maddie. Now goes back to the outside. So the Knights kick it deep down to Katie Kearns. Katie has the ball. She sends it across. Tries to get it to Aubrey but cannot. The Knights have it. Call goes against the Tigers. So the kick will be coming for the Knights from about the 27-yard line. Far hash mark. Going right to left. Handball called on the Tigers. So the golden opportunity for the Knights. This kick will come from the far hash mark around the 27-yard line on the football field. And here comes the kick. So she sets up, lofts it, gets it in the air. Nicely hit Bowman's there, though. Catches it, deflects it, and picks it back up again. Nice ball by the Knights. Nice job by Bowman. So Bowman sends that ball down to the middle of the field. The Knights have control temporarily. Thatcher playing some defense. The ball comes to the outside here. At the 50, Belisad plays some pressure on it. Now, Katie Murray puts a leg on it, able to get the ball. Eva has it now. Eva goes to Katie. Katie comes down to Natalie Rudman. Rudman with the chains. Through ball to go into Belisad. Belisad running down the near sideline. Heading through the corner. It's going to go out of bounds just inside. Deep on the left-hand right side. Deep on the right side here as you're facing the field. So goes to the bound throw coming. Knights with the sub coming in. Nice try by Rudman. Rudman tried to get it to Bella. Bella just couldn't run it down before it got to the out-of-bounds line. So throw coming from about the 10-yard line equivalent from the Knights deep on their side of the field. 37 minutes left, 1-0 Tigers. Ball goes inside. Pressure's put on by Bella. Bella steals the ball. Nice job by Bella. So Bella with control. Sends it all the way back and through to Maddie. Maddie now stepping inside at the 30, controlling, stepping up, stepping forward. Sends it back to Eva. Eva now with the shot from goal. There goes the ball off. Like they say, they don't call a handball. They do call a handball in the box. Handball in the box. Eva Steckelberg hicks one up. The Knight just caught off guard. Just basically couldn't get out of the way. She put her hands up almost to protect herself. So a handball. So there'll be a penalty kick coming here for Eva Steckelberg with 36:35 left. Tigers ready to crash the box as soon as the kick is released. Eva kicks it and scores. And that's it on the right-hand side. The Tigers now up 2-0. Eva Steckelberg with the PK with 36:35 left. Tigers up 2-0. She did a nice job of controlling that ball. Bella got the ball back to Eva. Eva with the kick, launched it towards the goal, and a Knight defender just couldn't get out of the way, put her arms up almost to protect herself. Handball called inside the box, which then gave it to Eva for the PK. And Eva hits it easily, froze the goalkeeper, and just put it in the right-hand side of the net. 2-0 Tigers with 36:35 left. So Knights with the ball now. Maria Slattery stolen now by Thatcher. Thatcher to the pass to Rudman. Rudman with the ball, slows it, stops it, turns at the 20-yard line. Back to Thatcher. Nice little pass. Oh, just can't quite get there. Nice job by Rudman and Thatcher. A little run out there. Good job by the goal to the step inside. Ball's coming down. Koenig with it at the midfield. Koenig redeflects it back to Eva. Eva with the ball. Eva now gets it inside to Thatcher. Thatcher moving down the middle of the field. Takes a little stutter step, kicks it from about the 20. High up. Oh, off the top of the goal. Nice shot by Thatcher, just a little bit too high, 6 inches, 8 inches lower. That ball goes in, deflects off the top of the post and goes over the goal. So a goal kick coming for the Knights. Tigers putting the pressure on Kuemper right now. Here's the kick out of the goal. Thatcher able to steal it. Thatcher with the ball, with control, being pushed, the hand held by another Knight. A lot of contact, no call, goes to Bella. Bella on the outside. Bella sends it down inside to Rudman. Rudman deflects it. Sends it back to Eva. Eva in the box, right in front of the goal. Eva turns, looks outside, drops it back, goes back to Koenig. Koenig is there, middle of the field, about the 25. Sends it back to Thatcher. Koenig with the run out, now with the charge. Now Koenig with the ball in front of the box, trying to score. Shoot, another handball, another handball, another handball. No, they did not call it. Ball gets kicked out of bounds. A throw, he waved it off. There was another handball in the box there, but no call. The Tigers will have the throw coming from this near sideline. Bella will take it. Not sure how that's not a handball in the box like we just had, but Bella throws it down into Rudman. Rudman gets it, deflected, going to go out of bounds, and they're going to say it's a throw coming for the Tigers. Think it's theirs, but their officials saying it's actually a throw coming for the Knights. So the Knights will have it deep on the corner. So it's again, the Knights going right to left. They're deep on the right-hand side for me, almost to the flag, almost to the corner, near